Okay, so we are making ceramic sea turtles. When you get your clay, the things you need: a piece of paper towel, a piece of clay, a wooden stylus. All of those are at the back table. Then each table will get a water cup for each side. So for instance, if you sit at seats 1 and 2, 1 and 2 shares a cup. 3 and 4 shares a cup. So there's 1 cup on each side. You only need about this much water, see, just that little tiny bit in the bottom. So the first thing you're going to do when you get back to your table, tear a chunk off. That will be for your head and your flippers. So to make sure you have enough, what I would do is I would start to roll the ball to get about the size of the head, and then you're going to break the other pieces into 4. Okay? Then you take with your fingers, you can pinch it into a triangular shape, and that's a flipper. Pinch the other piece into a triangular shape, press, you got a flipper, and you keep doing that till you have 4 flippers. And then the only other thing you need to do is pull off a tiny piece, roll it, and then you can kind of press that into a slightly triangular piece. That's going to be your tail. What's left, this whole big piece, squeeze it with your hands, okay, until you get it into a ball. Then roll it around in your hands a little bit and kind of shape it into an egg-like shape. Then with your hands, you can press it together. Do not pound it into the table. If you start pounding it into the table, you're just going to make a mess of it. If it has cracks, don't panic, because guess what? We can fix those cracks. So you want the bottom fairly smooth, okay? Then with your fingers, you can take and finish shaping that. Take a little bit of water, 1 finger, just dip 1 finger in. You smooth it around, and that takes care of most of those cracks. Now I'm going to flip it over. Do the same thing on the back here, just to smooth those edges, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, to attach, you're going to score and slip. If you remember from 2nd grade, when we score and slip, we scratch, and I'm scratching in to go out, do all 4 flippers and the tail at one time. Okay, then I'm going to take my finger, dip it in the water, and just dab a little bit of water on. Notice I'm not smoothing out those scratched lines, am I? So I'm going to take this flipper, press it in, take the next flipper, press it in, the next one, let's see, we'll go this way, and the last one. And then once I have my flippers on, I'm going to do the tail. Now, if I left it like this, it would fall apart. So I'm going to take my finger and gently smooth those edges so that it presses in good, so I don't lose those pieces, because as clay dries, it will start to shrink a little bit, and you don't want it to fall apart. Now the last thing that I'm going to do while I've got it facing this way, I'm going to take the tool and lightly write my name. Now, writing in all caps is kind of the best way to do it, so you get a nice clear. I didn't press in super hard. Now, because your class is Miss Cohn's class, you would write 4K for 4th grade Cohn. I'm going to erase that on mine because, you know, I don't need that. Now, I'm going to set that down. So I've got my flipper here, so I can start to work on adding some details. Okay. Smooth any spots that are messy. Now to attach the head, roll it into the shape you want for the head, and then you can press one side of it, and I'm going to score, dab a little bit of water, and because the head's going on sideways, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm scoring on this side, dab it, and I'm going to press it in. Now, either with your finger or the tool, you can take and kind of smooth that edge together so that it connects better. Now, at this point, I've got my sea turtle, okay? The only thing I need to do now is add patterns. Now, you do not have to do the traditional hexagon shape. If you want, you can take and you can make some really cool designs. It's up to you. You don't want to dig in too deep. So you want to have this tool kind of at an angle so that it's not gouging in, because otherwise it'll kind of get messed up. Then maybe I'll go in the other direction just because I feel like it. So I'm getting kind of a wavy cross pattern, which when I go to paint it with the glaze, it could end up being really cool, like to alternate sections with color. Now, of course, if you want to do eyes, you can take the flat end, poke, poke, and he's got eyes. And then for the flippers, just scratch a little bit so that it looks like he's got some texture on there. And you're done. That's all you have to do. Okay? So, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you your supplies. Remember, the clay, the wooden tool, and the paper towel. You must work on the paper towel.